say hello to my friends. Getting a little bit out of control. Holy moly, that was one of my cats. Testing, 1, 2. And I'm now probably on a ban. I don't know. Tell me. Hi guys, I hope you're good. Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Lee from Mortgage Free Lee. I talk about money and mum life on the internet, and today I want to share some absolute charity shop bargains with you. But first, just a little catch up. So, yesterday we went to our friend's wedding, which was so nice. It was so nice to be invited to a wedding, but with it being a midweek wedding, that's always a little bit more of a logistical challenge, isn't it? Fortunately, my mum recently went part-time in her job, so she was able to have the kids for us, which was amazing. So it was so nice to get out to an event like that. I didn't know if I was going to be able to go for a while. And this morning, we went for breakfast at a lovely cafe after we dropped the kids off at school and nursery. And then we had a little look in the charity shop, and I got an absolute bargain. So I'm currently looking for a dress for a black tie event. Now, I'm not a black tie kind of girl. Can you tell? I'm not really the kind of person who does black tie. So I need a dress for a black tie event, and I thought it'd definitely be worth checking out the charity shops to see if there was anything in there. I don't think I found the dress for that event. However, I did find one of them is the dress of dreams. And then I got another dress which is super comfortable for summer. And then I've got another dress that I need to try on and see what I think about it. But I want to show them to you, and I also want to show you some other recent bargains we got. I think I've mentioned before, a few years ago, I was a little bit apprehensive about shopping in the charity shop. I think it's just a hangover from older days and old preconceptions and old judgments and stuff. But obviously now everybody's on board with it's better for the environment, shopping secondhand, all that sort of stuff. And I love shopping at the charity shop. I love it. I absolutely love it. And the thing I love it for the most is kids' toys. So we get absolutely loads of our kids' toys from the charity shop. It's so affordable, and they just basically play with them until they're finished with them, and then I just send them back to the charity shop. It's amazing. It feels like such a sustainable way of the kids having toys. So I wanted to share with you some of the absolute bargains that we've had from the charity shop, especially in terms of kid toys. But first, let's do the dresses from this morning, because I want to show you those and get your opinion. I'm back in the dress of my actual dreams. Let me show you. What do you think? So this is a brand called Blue Vanilla, and it's so nice, it's so comfortable, it fits perfectly. It's a little bit shorter in the front, and then it gets longer at the back. So it's almost down to my ankles at the back, but shorter in the front. And it's got pockets. Pockets. Why do people make dresses without pockets? It's got pockets, people. Did I say it's got pockets? So this dress cost me £7. £7. It's brand new. The tag, the shop tag, is still in it. Blue Vanilla is the brand. Yeah, £7 from the charity shop. I absolutely love it. This is going to be so perfect for holidays. I actually wish I had this yesterday, because I would have worn this to the wedding. Absolutely would have worn this to the wedding. Yeah, I love it. I'm in love. £7. What a bargain. Sadly, I don't feel like I could get away with this for a black tie event. I feel like it's not formal enough. Let me know what you think. Maybe I could accessorize it a little bit, but I'm not convinced it's formal enough for a black tie event. I don't know. Tell me. Let me know your opinions. Let me show you the next dress that I got. Okay, here's the next one. This is very different for me. It's not the kind of dress that I would usually buy. It's by Sea Salt Cornwall. It is so comfortable. It is so ridiculously comfortable. This dress is going to be so comfortable and so refreshing in summer when it's hot. I can just feel it. I just feel like this is going to be such a great dress for summer. So it's a longer, it's a midi length. It's not the kind of dress that I would usually buy, but it's got a little tie detail here. It is so comfortable. I just can't, doesn't have pockets though. So Sea Salt Cornwall, you need to take a leaf out of Blue Vanilla's book. Holy moly, that was one of my cats. Yeah, Sea Salt Cornwall, you need to take a little leaf out of Blue Vanilla's book, because this dress with pockets, that would have just been another level. However, still love it. What do you think about this one? Obviously, this one is not for the black tie event. This is just going to be a summer dress, and I absolutely love it. When I tell you, this is just so comfortable, and it just feels like it's going to be so cooling in summer when it's really hot. I actually can't wait to wear it. Now this one was on the pricey side for a charity shop. So we have quite a few charity shops in my sort of nearby town. And we have one in particular that I call the expensive charity shop, but it does have pretty good quality stuff in it. Like good labels and stuff. So this dress cost me $14.99 from the charity shop, so £15, which is pricey. However, I have never had a dress by this brand before, but I do know that they're probably a pricey brand. So I've just looked up how much they are, and it looks like dresses like this go for £65 upwards. So I think £15 is actually a bargain. It seems like it's just in perfect condition, like you wouldn't even know that it was secondhand. So I'm absolutely loving it. Let me know what you think of this one. Okay, this is the last one. I haven't actually tried this one on, so you're seeing this for the first time with me. This is a brand called Collection. I don't really recognise where that brand's from. I've seen the label a lot. I've no idea where you buy collection dresses. This one is like a full length. Let me show you. So this one is like a full length maxi dress, basically. And I feel like, again, this would be perfect for holiday. This one was £9.49, which I feel like is such a bargain. For such a nice maxi dress. So I'm actually so happy with all of them. So what does that add up to? Like 25, so less than £35 for 3 dresses, which I feel like is nuts, because I feel like you can't go into a shop and buy a dress for less than 35 quid. And I've got 3. So I'm very, very happy with that. Let me know what you think about the dresses. Let me know if you've got a favourite. I'm still on the lookout for that black tie dress. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might have to look into like renting, or maybe look on like Vinted or eBay or something. I don't know. Okay, I'm back in my usual attire. So another couple of things that I picked up for myself from the charity shop recently, I thought I'd show you those. So I got a couple of books. I have a slight charity shop book buying problem. And I'm now probably on a ban until I've read some of the books that I've bought. But these are the most recent ones that I got. So I got this one, Sharila Penner, The End of Her. I can't remember how much this was, £1.50. Then I picked up this one, Stephen Bartlett, The Diary of a CEO. I know a lot of people love him. I love this book, so I thought I would give that one a go, £1.99. I'm quite into buying like the self-help and like self-development books at the minute, and I thought I might learn a few things. I mean, he knows what he's doing, right? So let me know if you've read it. Let me know if either of those are good. I'm excited to read them. But onto the main event, which is the kids' toys I have bought recently. The kids' toys are so affordable. It's such good bargains. So I thought I would show you some of those. Most of them still got the price on, so I should be able to tell you how much they were. And I'd love to know whether or not your charity shops are similar to ours, whether or not you get like good quality stuff in there, whether you don't, whether they're well priced, whether they're not well priced. I definitely agree with the general sentiment that some of the prices in the charity shops are getting a little bit out of control. However, there are still bargains to be had, as I've just proven. Here's one of the things that we picked up recently, which is this Frozen 2 home sprint game. It's a little bit like a Snakes and Ladders, except there are no snakes and no ladders. So in that way, it's very much nothing at all like Snakes and Ladders. But it's basically in perfect condition. All of the little characters are there. The board is perfect. The box is perfect. And it was £2.99. So that was like a nice little buy for my daughter, who likes playing these kind of games, especially with Grandma when Grandma comes over. So I thought that that was a good purchase. Now the next one is one that my daughter actually found herself. So I don't know if I mentioned before, but my daughter's main Christmas present last year was a baby Annabelle. All that she asked for Christmas was a baby Annabelle that walks and talks and has everything that it needs. So we got her a baby Annabelle, and I was a little bit skeptical about it at the time, because my daughter can be very much like, she's quantity over quality at the moment. She's only just turned 5, so she doesn't really get it all yet. She's definitely a child that likes to open things and likes the excitement of opening them, but very quickly forgets about them. But I tend to go with whatever she asks for repeatedly. So we bought this baby Annabelle doll, and it wasn't cheap. So, you know, I was a little bit like, I hope she plays with this doll. Anyway, she does. She loves it. She plays with it all the time. Baby Annabelle has got more stuff than my actual baby has. And she wanted some baby Annabelle clothes for her birthday. And she actually found these in the charity shop herself. And they were 50p each. Now this one is like a dupe, so it's not like an official brand of any kind, but it fits baby Annabelle absolutely fine. And this one is actually a Zap Creations little outfit, which also fits baby Annabelle. So that's an official one from the makers of baby Annabelle. So for 50p, she was made up, 50p each for those. She was made up with that, as was I. The next thing we got is this little like microphone stand set. I can't remember how much we paid for this. It wasn't much, but it's so much fun. So it has this like little disco ball that lights up. It has like little sound effects. Oh, thank you. Little sound effects, and this is like a working microphone. Testing, 1, 2. So I was really pleased with this one. I thought this was great. The kids love playing with it, and I thought that was a fab bargain. This is the kind of thing that I definitely wouldn't want to pay full price for. I have no idea how much these are to buy new. I have no idea what brand it is. Oh, it's from Smith's Toys originally. Maybe I'll look it up and see how much this cost to buy. But I'm sure it was a lot more than what we paid for it. And I think the bonus with buying things from the charity shop, especially for the kids, is you're just never sure how much they're actually going to play with them. And if you bought it from the charity shop for like a few pounds, it's not the end of the world if they don't play with it much. And you just redonate it, and the charity's had some money out of it, and another child gets to play with it. And I feel like it's just happy days all around. Say hello to my friends, and there are a lot of them. These are the Disney dolls. So you know the Disney, like official Disney dolls. And we have got a lot of them. We only have 2 Disney dolls like this that we actually were bought as gifts from my daughter. So we've got an Elsa that was bought as a gift. So we did have an Elsa from the charity shop, but her arm accidentally got broken in a birthday party bouncy castle incident. Anyway, then my brother-in-law bought my daughter an Elsa. So she's got an Elsa, she's got an Ariel, but we also have all of these guys. So we've got Rapunzel. I'm pretty sure that Rapunzel, does Rapunzel sing? Yeah, Rapunzel sings. So that's another bonus. We've got Moana. Moana's missing her top, but honestly, I wasn't bothered about that. And Moana again. Moana is an interactive doll.
You aboard my boat, sail across the sea, and restore the heart of Tefiti. I'm a voyager.
There you go. We've got Cinderella, I think. We've got Belle from Beauty and the Beast. This is obviously an older style one because the eyes are different. We've also got this Sleeping Beauty. Honestly, I'm not the best. And we've also got this Ariel that we absolutely did not need because we actually do have an Ariel, but my daughter was like, this one's different because she's got like the little skirt on, but then you can take the skirt off and then she's got her human legs. All of those are from the charity shop. Like they were not more than £5 each. If you bought all of those full price, even at like a discount shop, I feel like you'd be getting towards £100 for all of those. And we wouldn't have paid more than 30. That's probably a lot more than we actually did pay, to be honest, for all of them. Continuing the Disney theme, I am also the proud owner of this, which is a working Moana paddle. So fun.
I'm a voyager.
She is a voyager, she already told you that. Yeah, it's so much fun. I feel like these kind of things, I just don't mind my daughter having these sort of things. This age is so short-lived where they're actually into dolls, they're into dressing up, they're into Disney, and yeah, I just want to embrace it and I just want to enjoy it while it lasts because I know it's not going to last forever. So I never mind picking up these kind of things. This one was a little pricier. I think it was somewhere around like £6, but when I looked it up online, they're a lot more to buy new. So it was definitely a good buy. And we're moving into the Barbie era now. So my daughter is just turned 5 and she started to get into Barbie. And we picked up this Barbie mermaid. Now I feel like I do take a chance quite often at the charity shop on things just needing new batteries. So this wasn't working in the charity shop. And when I got it home, took the batteries out, it was all like rusted inside, like a battery had like burst or been left in there for too long. Anyway, I cleaned it up and ta-da! Works perfectly. How cool is that? She loves it. Obviously, I would love it if I was a 5-year-old. I mean, this is just like, it's a lot of fun. The baby likes it too because it lights up. I think this was $2.99, maybe $3.99 at a push. And continuing with Barbie, we have a Barbie car, which was £3. It's only £3. I thought that was like such a good deal. £3 for a Barbie car. And also, we found a Ken. He was $1.99. Clearly, Ken is not as popular, doesn't command the premium price that Barbie does. And we also have this one, which is a Barbie ballerina. She's currently been strapped into her seat because, you know, safety first, but she's a Barbie ballerina. So she's pretty cool as well. So for the car and the 2 people inside it, we paid less than £10, which I feel like is nuts. And you definitely wouldn't be able to buy them new for that. Moving on to a couple of books that I got. Now, I buy quite a lot of kids' books and we don't really need a lot more children's books in this house. We have quite a lot. Obviously there's a library as well, but I like to have some books like that are our favourites. These I picked up because they're actually about teaching your kids about money. So they're called Ed and Bunny by Matt Carr. This one's called Ed and Bunny Spend Some Money, and this one's called Ed and Bunny Make Some Money. These were 99p each, but I genuinely have been wondering how to teach my daughter about money, because I think I've mentioned before, she's definitely a maximalist at this point. She does need to learn about it. And it looks like these books were made in cooperation with some banks, so HSBC is in there. And it basically just teaches the kids about money. So I thought they were great, like absolutely loved those. So this one's teaching about like physical money, which obviously it's a little bit more challenging these days to teach your kids about money when it's all digital. Still definitely well worth them understanding. It also talks about debit cards. So I'm definitely excited to get these into my daughter's like reading rotation and just see if it helps us to start teaching her about money and the value of money, because she absolutely does not get it right now. I mean, she's 5. But she does not get it. So it'll be interesting to see if this can help. So I will let you know how it goes and whether they're worth picking up. And then the last thing I thought I'd show you in this video is a pram. But not any pram, it's a proper like carriage, you know, like a proper old pram carriage. So we've had a couple of those like little fold out prams. So I got one that was free at one point from someone. It was like a Peppa Pig one, but it was a little bit beyond saving, to be honest. It was quite dirty. So we got rid of that one. Then we bought another one, not long ago in fact, but the fabric on those little like pram things that goes across the metal keeps ripping. So, and also it was like a really awkward height. So like, you'd be like bent down really far to try and push it. This is much higher, much more sturdy, much better quality, to be honest. This, I don't know what brand this is, and it clearly must have had some sort of like attachment that goes over the top, which we don't have, but that's fine. But this costs £4. It does collapse down to be a bit smaller, but this is perfect because do you remember when I said that baby Annabelle has more stuff than my actual baby? Well, this is just exactly the kind of thing that I mean. But for £4, like, yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the things that I've picked up at the charity shop. As I've said before, in the past, charity shopping was not for me. Now I absolutely love it. And I couldn't recommend checking out your charity shops for kids' toys anymore. Like if I'd known now how many good quality kids' toys there were in the charity shop, I'm not sure I would have ever bought some of the things I bought for my daughter New when she was a baby, because I just didn't need to. Like, it's just money I could have saved. You literally can get like perfect quality things that seem like they've never been played with. I mean, I know we have toys that we bought that the kids haven't played with. So things like that get donated to the charity shop and someone can pick them up for a bargain price. And I basically will look after all these toys as best I can with 2 young children, and then I will redonate them to the charity shop once my kids have finished playing with them. And the cycle of secondhand and pre-loved kids' toys just goes around to like share between more kids. But if there is one tip that I have as a parent, it is to buy your children's toys at the charity shop or the thrift shop if you're American. But I definitely want to know if you feel like your charity shop has items like this in it. Now, what I would say, my absolute top tip when it comes to charity shopping, I am in the charity shop all the time. Like, they're in our local town, and whenever we're there, we will nip into the charity shop. The more frequently you're in there, I feel like the more likely you are to come across a little gem, a little bargain. So definitely make a habit of checking out your local charity shops. Get to know which ones have got the good quality stuff, which ones have got the low prices, and yeah, get in there, find the good stuff, but also make sure that you're then donating it back on. So we donate quite a lot of our stuff to the charity shop. So even though I am a finance content creator and I talk a lot about saving money and making money, I don't tend to sell my secondhand things. Firstly, I just can't afford the time involved in it. So I know that you can sell now on places like Vinted, etc., with like no seller fees. Even eBay has changed. They're now going to have no seller fees. However, it just isn't worth the time cost to me to photograph the item, list the item, write the description of it, go back and forth with people who want to buy things, wrap up the item and take it to the postal locker or the post office for like £1. It's not worth it to me. I would much rather have the space and the time and just donate things to the charity shop. And it makes me feel so good to know that someone else who maybe is struggling to afford an expensive item can get like good quality items. I don't donate rubbish to the charity shop. Sometimes I get irritated at the charity shop when I see some of the quality of things that people have donated. Why would someone want to buy a colouring book that has been coloured in? I don't get it. I love donating my good quality items to the charity shop because I also love shopping in the charity shop. I feel like if you're buying from the charity shop, if you can, make sure you're donating as well. So I hope that was useful. I'd love to know what you think. Let me know what you think about the dresses. I need your opinions. Did I get a bargain getting those 3 dresses for £35? Let me know. Press thumbs up, press the subscribe button, and it will bring you back here for more money and mum life content. I hope to see you on the next one.